striktong patnubay ng magulang ang kailangan.
Parang iiyak ka.
Hindi.
Parang hindi ka
Okay lang, chill lang tayo.
Iyak eh.
Actually, tapos madalas ako napapagkamalang buntis, ang tawag sa akin sa mga restaurant, Nay.
Huwag kayo masyadong seryoso. Na-conscious.
Hindi.
Sige, so, first of all, alam mo, parang annual thing for us. Sa tagal nating maging na friends, parang kahit once a year lang tayo magkita.
Yes.
Sulit naman.
Yeah.
Tama.
Actually, nag-compute nga ako nung isang araw, nung magkikita tayo dapat. Sabi ko, if I had my daughter in 2003, so mga 2001, kilala ko na silang dalawa.
Correct.
Actually, no?
Oo.
That's, more than 2 decades.
Oh, yes.
My God.
2 decades, so grabe. Pero I think for the benefit of the audience, the listeners and the viewers, just so you know, guys, this is Yong and Sooz.
Hi.
What's that?
Happy birthday.
Bakit may birthday? Birthday ko ba? Anyway, so si Yong tsaka si Sooz, nagkakilala tayo college days pa.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So,
Early 2000.
Correct. And do you guys agree na during college days, hindi naman tayo ganun ka super close?
Hindi tayo, kasi I think we're different. We're from different departments.
Yes.
colleges.
Different departments, but we belong to the same org.
Same
so
org.
That's our
Yes.
common place, right?
So,
Yes.
nagkikita lang tayo doon nakakapag-bonding during may mga activities.
Yeah. Pero
sa org.
kailan tayo talaga nag-reconnect as a group?
After school na.
After school.
But when was this?
Um,
Maybe after a decade, no?
natatandaan ko, apat tayo na eh.
Oo.
Hello sa'yo.
Okay.
Oo.
Yun. Di ba?
So,
So,
it started, I think, from a get-together from the org, di ba?
yes.
Dahil umuwi
Meron.
si
tama,
Santi.
Si
tama,
Sir
tama.
Santi. Sir.
Tama.
Tapos, I think dahil siguro tayo magkakalapit ang magkakabatch.
Oo.
Kasi most of them are younger batches, right?
Yes, that's
So,
correct.
tayo kasi yung connection ng old batch
Yeah.
at the new batch ni Santi. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
Actually-
I think that's
Actually, more of you.
ako.
Kasi during that time, after the school stuff, ikaw yung medyo active pa post
yes,
studies,
Yeah.
'di ba?
And
So,
since then, dun tayo nagkaroon.
kami naman lang on the side.
Yes.
Correct.
What was the name of the bar again? Nung dumating si Santi. It was some dark...
St. Louis.
Yes.
Ay,
yes.
tama.
Yes.
Oo.
East of St.
East of St.
East
Louis.
of St.
Yes,
Louis.
yes.
Again, from
Again.
from the fourth charm one. Sana yun.
Sana daw. So, yun, kung dati, yung mga get-together natin, we normally parang hang out and then drinks and then
Yeah.
go out, party. But this time around, it's different. So, we're gonna hang out on a different setup. And first of all, thank you guys for joining. Alam ko, napaka-busy nyo. I have to book a year ahead para lang mangyari ang bagay na ito. Di ba? So,
And for a special occasion, of course, happy birthday.
thank
Happy
you.
birthday!
39th.
Correct. Speaking of age,
Awa?
speaking of
Ba't ko
age,
ba minention?
hindi, pero okay lang yun. I mean, I think we need to embrace.
Yes,
Our
of course.
Of course.
So, just for the record, ilan taong ka na, Sus?
I'm 41. I will
And-
be 42 this October.
Okay. And si Yong,
I'm 40.
40. Yun.
40, yeah.
So, that's actually a good segue for the topic for this episode.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm sure some of the viewers out there would somehow relate kasi sa age range natin at this point, a lot of people are asking, ano na ba yung mga achievements ko? Ano na ba yung mga narating ko? Ano yung mga struggles ko sa life? Syempre, different walks of life naman tayo, pero I'm sure may common ground tayo as
Yeah.
as 40 millennials. Millennials ba tayo? Millennials tayo, di ba?
Yep.
Yeah, millennials.
Okay, sige. I declare millennial tayo. Pero,
As
yun.
young adults.
Young
Wow.
adults, young adults. So,
Young adults.
yun yung purpose natin. We wanted to talk about those kind of stuff based out of our experiences. And somehow, we also wanted people to relate and also talk about it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I hope so.
correct. So, ayun. So, kamusta naman ang life nyo ngayon? In general.
Me, I kind of realized na mas attached ako sa family ko more than ever. I like spending more time with my family, especially with my daughter. When you're much younger, you always have this feeling of, ano ba yung FOMO, yung tinatawag? Fear of missing out. Nowadays, parang it doesn't really bother me if I'm not in a particular party or get together. Mas importante sa akin yung ganito, yung I have a close, tight-knit connection rather than a like bigger group or something. Mas okay sa akin din yung pinapahalagan ko yung mga passion or the things that I really love doing. Let's say running. So I would hang out with runners. I go to the gym, so I would hang out with gym people. Something like that. But more than anything, yung kung gusto ko like I wanna tap to my inner self, I like yung ganito lang na core group.
Yun.
Parang iyak ka.
Hindi.
Parang hindi ka
Okay lang, chill lang tayo.
Iyak eh.
Actually,
Kasi may pressure ako, iyak din ako. Iyak ba ako?
Hindi.
Kasi iyak din siya.
Show ko kasi.
Thank you, Mami Reg.
Oso ako si Melay.
Pero totoo yung sinabi mo.
I agree.
Right. Ikaw yung, any, like, how's your state right now?
Particularly, when I turned 40, okay. Siguro mas at peace ako sa position ko ngayon. Career-wise and also sa life. Like, sa life, basically parang I accepted na I am no in control of what's gonna happen. Unlike nung younger tayo, di ba, parang
Go with the flow.
Tapos mas parang we wanna control the time, especially with our positions sa work and stuff.
Parang palaging may hinahabol.
Yes. Tapos siguro nasa position kasi tayo, let's say sa family, sa friends na like we wanted to be part of it most of the time. So sa mga ganap gusto natin in control tayo. Pero now parang kung nasan tayo ngayon at mas present ako ngayon sa sarili ko. Mas nakikinig ako sa body ko. So I think that's one thing that we're in common.
Yes.
Like we're working out, we take care of ourselves more. Unlike before na talagang
Walwal.
Ganyan. And also I value yung luxury of time ko ngayon. Like wala siguro tapos na ako sa rat race. Kaya siguro mas at peace ako. And I guess after turning 40, kasi di ba I don't know even if you're in a position, let's say sa work, when you're in your 30s, parang hindi ka pa masyadong nasa authority. Kasi mas meron pang mas mataas sa'yo eh.
Right.
But when you reach that age, let's say in your 40s, na parang may certain authority ka na you don't need to say much. Kasi people will listen regardless kung mas may mataas sa'yo or mas may mababa sa'yo. Kasi parang bata ka, pero hindi ka pamatanda.
Right. I think it comes because of the experience that you've had. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So going back to sinabi mo, kasi that's probably one thing in common for us. Like, we take care of our body more, our health, and even quality time with family.
No, we wish we did when we
Before,
were younger.
we were younger.
It's never too late, no? Na ginawa natin ngayon.
Kayo personally, what was the trigger of that? Na parang, hey, I need to focus on this. I need to work on this. May trigger point ba?
Ako kasi I started fitness siguro when I was mid-30s simply because I was extremely big at that time and unhealthy.
Actually, I would say siya yung inspiration ko.
Yeah.
Oo.
Like,
so, ano siya?
Just to share, gaano ka big?
Ay, parang 100 kilos ako.
Wow.
Like, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And then I wanted
100 kilos.
Yes.
Kilos.
Yes,
Yeah.
100 kilos.
Yeah.
And
200 plus
parang ay,
pounds.
kailangan kong sapuhin yung tiyan ko para makaakyat ng hagdan.
Di ba nga, biruan natin mukha ang aparador?
Yes. Tapos madalas ako napapagkamalang buntis. Ang tawag sa akin sa mga restaurant, Nay.
Na talaga?
Oo,
Oh my
tinatawag
gosh.
akong Nay, gano'n. So, parang
Talaga ba, Nay?
tapos, syempre, you would shop dun sa mga, yung,
Big plus
yung mga
size.
bigger brands, ganon. Parang yung okay lang sa akin, yung mga clothing, ganyan-ganyan. Pero
Yeah.
siguro yung naging trigger point ko at that time, I really wanted a bigger family. And I
Mm.
knew for a fact that if I was bigger, hindi ko ma-handle yun na pagka nagbuntis ako, if ever at that time.
Mm.
But, God had other plans. So, anyway, I focused on my health and then yun, nagtuloy-tuloy na. Eventually, I joined, I tried to become a bikini athlete and
Oh
then
yeah, I
Oo nga
remember.
pala.
I switched from bikini athlete to powerlifting, which is I'm doing right now. Pero baka mag-switch then later on because of health concerns because I'm much older
Pero si
nowadays.
Sus talaga, yung, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure you would agree. Si Sus kasi, pag may gusto siyang
Ah,
gawin, super
focus
focus.
ka.
Na
I think it's the Libra in you also.
kahit alam mong umiiyak na yan sa sobrang struggles and alam mo yan na parang dinadoubt niya yung sarili niya. Pero at the end
Yeah.
of the day, na-achieve mo naman.
Yeah.
Yun. So, yun, I mean, yun yung trigger point mo, more of like,
Yes.
you wanted to change how you live.
Yes, and of course, I realized that, when my daughter becomes a parent, paano ko hahabulin yung magiging apo ko kung isang palapag nga ng hagdan, hindi ko
Oo.
kaya. Mga ganong bagay. Na-figure out ko lang siya. Tapos, yun na, nagtuloy-tuloy.
Mm.
Mm, interesting. Pero tama naman yun, no?
Mhm.
Ikaw, sayo mo, naging inspiration mo si Sus
Mm.
to be on the fitness stuff.
Trigger point, di ko matandaan, pero feeling ko it's the pandemic. After kasi when I moved to Baguio, it's
Mhm.
still in the middle of pandemic eh. So,
Yeah.
lahat tayo na parang feeling isolated and feeling
Walang magawa.
walang magawa. Yeah. And then, when I see people in like Sus na really strive to be at their best, somehow may inspire ka, kaya nga na-coin yung term na fitspiration. Kasi
Correct.
somehow, without people telling you to do what to do, na dahil madalas mo siyang nakikita,
Yeah.
parang feeling mo gusto mo na rin siyang gawin eh. And it's really, sa mga lumalapit sa akin lumalapit sa akin, for
For coaching ba ito?
advice, oo, for fitness advice. Like kung sinasabi, you really have to start lang eh.
Yes.
And then, don't set expectations kasi mas frustrate ka.
Yeah.
You just have to make a consistent habit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, just start. Walang insecurities and all. So,
Yes.
yun yung talagang pira. Until now, actually, parang
Yes.
yun yung biggest motivation ko to create
Yeah.
a consistent and progressive habit.
Minsan kasi, no, parang overwhelming kasi if you wanted to do something really big,
Yeah.
a life-changing thing,
Yes.
it's overwhelming pero hindi mo ma-realize na you just have to really start.
Yeah. And again, kasi in our age, yun nga, going back to having an authority, having a position in your career, nahahawakan mo na yung oras, mas nahahawakan mo na yung oras mo. I think maghahanap ka talaga ng point na what else
Yes.
that you need to do
Yeah.
more for yourself. Kasi for you to handle such position, for such, let's say, authority, kailangan clear din yung mind mo.
Yeah.
And working out actually helps you focus
Correct.
mentally. And I always say to friends also na, kasi, syempre pag bakla ka at pag sinabi nilang, kaya ka nag-workout kasi paborta, etc.
Mm.
You don't understand the mental, mental health angle.
Nakita
or
nila aesthetic lang.
aesthetic
Uh-huh.
lang. And I think I will always advocate on that.
Yes.
Na working out will help you really, really in terms of mental
Yeah.
health.
As cliche as it may sound, pag sinabi kasing total well-being, it has to be a balance of everything.
Yes, of course.
You can't
So,
really just
Yeah.
like, kunyari, I just want to focus on my physical health, tapos papabayaan mo iba, and vice
Yeah.
versa. So, it doesn't make any sense. Right.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So since we're talking about age and stuff, if you guys would probably like given the chance to talk to your 18-year-old self or 20-year-old self
18?
or mga teenage days,
Oh gosh.
like reflecting from your experiences and all, what message would you give to
Okay.
yourself?
Okay. Well, I would say if I have to start from 18 to, let's say, yung age na before I really focus on having a career,
Mhm.
I would say parang go on and enjoy your
Go
younger
lang.
self. Yeah,
Ah.
no one will teach you naman what to do or the lessons of life na without even experiencing it
Yeah.
at that age. So I think siguro more of maybe have more time in your family and
But
and while doing whatever youngsters are
yeah,
doing. You know what I mean?
and
Kasi,
just go out there,
kasi
experience the world.
eventually, yeah, experience the world. Kasi I'm glad that I was able to have that privilege. You know, hindi
Mhm.
Mhm.
hindi hindi stricto yung parents ko, hindi wow. Hindi I have that.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, like they gave me that privilege.
Mhm.
Hindi kami mayaman, but I have that privilege, you know, na I was able to discover adulthood at a
Yeah.
very young age.
Yeah.
So I guess just live that day more.
Mhm.
And even if you reach a certain age, let's say like right now, parang marami ka pa rin matututunan or
Yes.
dapat
Mhm.
matutunan. And a week or two or maybe a month
Yeah.
or even a day can still teach you
Yeah.
something in life eh. So
That's nice. I think ano parang ang message mo dun is kumbaga you're not gonna change anything. Just go with the flow but just
oh,
be cautious.
yeah, also may I share, when we were in college, I would commend this to Ma'am Lucero,
Mhm.
our
Mhm.
professor. At a young age, sinabi niya eh, na I don't live with regrets. Like,
Mhm.
regret is
Oh.
not my favorite word. So, siguro second year, third year college, tumatak sa akin yun na, okay, no regrets.
Mhm.
Alam mo yun? So,
Wow.
whatever things na gagawin ko, parang, okay, I will not cry over spilled milk.
Right.
Yeah.
Nagawa ko siya, so, kung mali siya, okay,
Yeah.
tama, edi perfect.
I think it's the way you parang respond and cope up with those kinds of things.
Yeah,
Whether it's good or bad,
yeah,
'di
yeah,
ba? Nasa sa'yo din, right?
yeah.
Ikaw,
Ako,
during your um petite
Kailan,
days.
kailan, kailan ba si Wika?
siguro sa akin different because I became a mom at a young age, 'di ba? 20, mommy
Okay.
na
Okay.
ako. So if I were to give
Nagdibo ka naman.
advice,
So tama nga nanay, nay.
so kung magbibigay ako ng advice siguro sa 18 or kung ano mang edad na younger self, siguro don't complain because you'll eventually figure things out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ako, na matagal ko nang natanggap to by the way, na na-realize ko, ang problema sa akin, madali ako mabore. Pag repetitive,
Yeah,
although,
yeah, yeah.
pag meron akong gusto, I will put my heart and mind into it.
Oh, yeah.
Kaya lang, kapag meron ako nakikita na paulit-ulit, whether it's career or people that I hang out with, except for the core, parang ganyan. No? Yung mga madalas ko nakikita, pag nabobore ako, kailangan may change of scenery ako palagi.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. Siguro, natanggap ko na rin na personality ko talaga siya. And that being said, hindi ako natakot kasi kung saan-saan ako inabot dahil doon. But at the same time, I realized sometimes I kept on complaining,
Mhm.
Yeah.
bakit ganito, bakit ganyan. Pero wala eh. Eventually, na-figure out ko din naman. Now, at this age and time, parang gano'n naman, nag-work naman lahat ng mga bagay. At
Mhm.
kagaya ng sinabi niyo, I don't really have regrets, so to speak. In fact, I am more excited because like I feel like I can still learn new things.
Yeah.
I want to marvel the world. Still want to go to a lot of places. Kung meron lang regret, siguro yung skincare lang. Kasi like for me talaga,
Totoo. Totoo.
for
Actually,
me
yun ang
talaga,
sagot ko.
like, I'm 41, but I don't really feel it. Kung hindi lang dahil dun sa mga hormonal imbalance
Yeah.
or whatsoever na nangyayari sa isang babaeng kagaya ko sa ganitong edad. Other than that, yung skincare talaga.
Actually.
Yeah. Actually, yun ang sagot
Yes.
ko. Pero more than the, funny side of things, no? Kasi, di ba, we were talking about taking of ourselves at the age of 40 more, right? And taking care of your skin during that time. Kasi if you want to feel good, you have to look good as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So, ano yan, parang investment. Kasi you have to accept din na when you age, ganun ang mangyayari.
Yeah.
So, when you do your skincare early, yeah.
Tsaka meron ako naging motto pala eventually.
Ano yan?
Look better when naked.
Ay! Ay! Ang programa ito ay rated SPG.
Hindi po talaga siya mapipigilan, ladies and gentlemen.
May briefing po ito, ha?
Hindi naman.
Hindi,
I'm
totoo,
sure
hindi. I
ma-appreciate
can
yun.
look at it in a more, not in a literal way.
Yeah.
Okay, sige.
Parang you
Tama
feel
yun.
sexy and confident.
Yes,
Yan,
definitely.
yan. Okay, that's nice. Kasi I think, you
Kung
guys are...
be confident in your own skin.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we...
Okay.
Okay, sige.
Tatawid.
Okay.
Kasi we also talked about, si Yong tsaka si Sooz, they talked about yung sabi ni Ma'am Lucer na parang hindi siya believer ng regrets, no
Oo.
regrets.
Actually, the exact phrase was, hindi siya niniwala sa sana or sa dapat.
Okay.
Kasi parang naninisi ka eh. Parang nagre-regret.
Okay.
Parang dapat ganito eh. Sana ganito eh. So parang every time I feel that, naalala ko yun. Nangyari na eh. So,
Yeah.
tapos na siya.
And I think, sa viewers natin, listeners, marami, I'm sure, na parang they are living their lives with regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, please don't.
Yeah.
So parang parang medyo na-stuck na sila sa bubble na yon,
Yeah.
and they can't move on and step
Yes.
outside of it.
Yeah.
You know, the sooner than you move forward from your current situation, the sooner you will feel better about things. And everything will really collide and you'll be in a better
Yes.
position.
Amen.
So, move
Yeah.
forward.
I agree on that. Pero let's say if you feel, kunwari, a certain feeling, for example, sadness,
Yeah.
parang you have to go through
Oo
with it.
naman,
Like,
yes.
You have to acknowledge
you have
it.
to acknowledge
Yep.
it. Parang past the regrets, pero whatever you're feeling right now, happiness, sadness, grief,
Yes.
go through it.
Totoo yun.
Kasi, as
Grabe,
humans-
no? Who would have thought na we're talking about wise things here?
Yeah, well.
No, we just wanted
Well,
to...
it goes with age.
Yeah, exactly,
I
yeah.
acknowledge that eh, more than the physical and all. Like,
Yeah.
yun yung kino-comment ko rin sa pinagdaanan natin.
Yeah.
Pinagdaanan natin.
Huwag kayong mag-alala, di naman tayo mukhang 40s.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. See? Hello.
Oh, lalo sa
I
ibang
don't
bansa.
think so.
Punta tayo sa ibang...
So yun, no, at this point in your life, what can you consider as parang biggest lesson na until now parang naging life-changing moment for you?
Biggest lesson, you know, when I learned na I'm going to become a mom, hindi ko naisip kagad yung mga financial situation, diaper, gatas, pampaaral.
Grabe,
The
no?
very first thing that came into my mind at that time was, oh my God, I'm gonna raise a child with values, with character. Paano ko gagawin yun? Parang yun yung
Yeah,
unang
Sa time
pumasok
na you're
eh.
still forming your own.
Oo,
You were
parang-
a student that time, right?
Yes. At trivia, si Yong, isa sa mga unang nakaalam.
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
Hindi ko alam kung
Wala, hindi pa tayo close nun
Si
kasi
Yong,
nga,
isa sa dun sa mga
boardmates na.
unang nakaalam nun back in 2003. Okay? Anyway, so parang yun ang isa sa mga hanggang ngayon nagiging lesson ko siya araw-araw. It's a work in progress. You know, if you have a child, like you really have to change your type of parenting
Yeah.
every season. So kung ngayon baby siya, toddler, magiging 7, 8-year-old. Ngayon she's 20. So parang hindi na ako pwedeng ganun kahigpit.
Yeah.
Hindi na pwedeng
Mag-adjust.
Oo, mag-a-adjust. And siguro ito talaga yung parang tuturuan ka talaga kung paano yung humility. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng mapagmataas. Otherwise, magkakaroon ng complications. Based on experience ko po yan. So, I'm not trying to spoil my child. I also make sure that, you know, she's equipped with the right character or learnings. Yun lang talaga, yung humility at pasensya.
Humility at pasensya.
Magkapareho ba yan? Bakit magkaiba?
Hindi, magkaiba.
Sorry.
Natutunan, di ba? Pero hindi sure.
Ikaw yo, kasi you've also, you've been through a lot. Like, recently, ang daming changes sa buhay mo. Like, there was a point na umakyat ka ng Baguio, doon ka na nilahan, change of career, you have to leave everything here in Manila. How was that experience and what was the learning there?
Yung decision to move to a different place is actually, it's more of a spiritual journey.
Okay.
You know, like, first, I have to acknowledge na I'm going through something. So I don't have to be apologetic about it. Like apologetic meaning I have to be selfish. I have to focus on myself
Yeah.
and
Tama yun.
go on
Mm.
to whatever healing journey I would go through, you know. So binigyan ko yung sarili ko to go on, to go through that journey. And siguro isa sa mga lessons ko doon na lang sa particular phase ko na yun, living in Baguio, is like acknowledging that you're going through something and at the same time acknowledge na ah, it's healing me or
Mhm.
I'm already healed. That's why I have to go on to the next chapter
Mhm.
of my
Mhm.
life. You don't need to be stuck in that area
Yeah.
just because of sometimes kasi ego siya eh. You wanna stay in a place kasi you've invested so much time on building this place, on acquiring these material things.
Yeah.
So that's ego. Na without parang acknowledging na kailangan mo nang mag-move on to the next chapter kasi
Mhm.
you're missing out
Yeah.
a lot
Mhm.
sa mundo, 'di ba? You have to travel, you have to meet friends, you have to. And siguro ang pinaka parang pivotal moment ko nun was when I got into that
Oh,
accident in
yeah.
Manila.
Yeah.
Yun
Yeah.
yun eh, parang I could have, that could be my last moment.
Sorry to ask, can you please tell us briefly lang? Hindi ko alam ko na may parang
Oo.
buti na lang nandun si brother. Parang
Yeah.
ganun.
Okay. Quickly, low blood ako that time.
Tsaka lagari ka nun.
Galing ako dito sa Manila.
Yeah.
So it was a week of events,
Aha.
Every
night
day.
out, inom, puyat, feeling 20s.
Okay.
Ano na yun eh, like that was my birthday month.
Yeah.
So I was, even though, offset ko siya ng workout, pero sa gabi, kunwari, workout ako sa umaga, tapos sa gabi, night out, event, party.
Right.
Kinabukasan, nakatulog lang ng 4 na oras.
So,
Workout na ulit.
na-abuse mo yung body mo.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then, pag akyat ko doon, pagod, puyat, hinimatay ako, tumama ako sa,
Bakal.
sa isang plant box na bakal. So, thank God, it's just a minor stitch, minor wound.
Yeah.
Wala naman masyadong nawalang So, yun. So, siya I think yun yung, biggest lesson ko rin last year
Mhm.
na pinaka-current, I guess, na life can be like in a snap, mawala
Yes.
sa'yo.
Talagang
Yes.
wake up call.
Wake up call siya talaga, literally.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, kunwari, nag-accidente ako ng Saturday. Sunday namatay si Gino Aquino. Sorry to mention it.
Yeah.
You know Gino
Yeah.
Aquino? Si Lams yun.
Okay.
From CEO.
Si Leslie nga
So,
nagsabi sa akin.
parang, okay, this can be a sign.
Right.
Alam mo yun?
Actually, alam mo, parang kung maging kung maging observant ka sa mga tao sa paligid mo, tas makikita mo yung mga ganung bagay, it's actually a message for you eh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lalo na,
I'm acknowledging it na ganun siya.
di ba?
Kasi after that, mas naging in tune ako sa needs ko as
Yeah.
a person, relationships ko sa mga tao.
Yes.
Ni-review ko talaga. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, pero ni-review ko
Reevaluating your
Hence,
lives.
Yes. Hence, I had a party.
Yeah.
Kaya,
Okay.
Biggest party.
kaya ginather ko
Talk
lahat
the
ng
town.
friends ko sa different facets of my life. Work, college, high school, grade school, theater, everybody. Lahat yun ka-close ko. Kasi nga parang, shit no, it can be my funeral.
Yeah.
Di ba may speech ako na, if this will be my funeral, I would love to see it. Kasi all of my closest
Yeah.
friends are there.
Grabe naman
So,
yun. Yung kinilabutan ako.
Sorry.
Wala na yata tayo nun. Umuwi na tayo nun.
Hindi ko alam.
Pero ano ba tayo?
Hindi, nung nag-speech siya.
Kasi you're also
You're-
going
you're
through
occupied
something
na.
like that.
Yeah.
So yun,
Okay.
parang mas na-value ko. After that, maganda lang talaga yung transition nun. Also, nag-age tayo to 40. And then, reevaluating relationships. So, yun yung siguro I think the biggest lesson last year for me
Yeah.
in recent time na I really have to be in tune with what I need, what my relationships are, and all.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be selfish for as long as
Yes.
it leads you to your own happiness na hindi ka
I don't think it's being selfish.
mm,
I mean, to some people,
for a lack of a
yeah,
better word.
correct. For some people, they may perceive it
Yeah.
as selfish. But to be honest, kasi if you're not gonna prioritize
Mm.
yourself, how can you be with, para how can you give
Yeah.
give to some?
Especially if you're so parang used to being selfless.
Yeah, yes.
You give yourself too much to
Yes.
people, to family, and all
No,
na nakalimutan mo na yung sarili mong needs. And
Yeah.
also, sorry, parang to a point kasi na you expect also people to
Yep.
be,
Yep.
to be like that.
Yeah.
Paano mo ginagawa? So, darating ka sa point na magiging selfish ka na lang eh. Kasi nakalimutan mo na yung sarili mo. So, I guess, yun yung ongoing, parang learning curve ko ngayon taon na parang, okay, I'm gonna focus on myself.
No, I totally agree yun kasi it's also the same for me.
Yeah.
Yun din sinabi ko, prioritizing myself.
Yeah.
Kasi
Parang di ba you did tennis or something? Parang
Yes.
di ba, naalala mo dati, we had a
Yes.
conversation na parang, I really want to have a new hobby every year. Something like
yes,
that.
Yeah,
parang
yeah,
sabi ko I wanted to learn not specifically tennis or what.
Oh, yeah,
Parang
yeah.
sabi ko lang every year I wanted to step outside my comfort zone na totally different and I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah.
And that's me learning. Parang kasi I wanted to prioritize nga myself. And then sabi nga ni Yong, 'di ba? Parang a lot of people think it might be selfish kasi it's gonna take a lot of your time as well focusing on yourself and all. But at the same time kasi when you fulfill your own needs, it's very easy for you to fulfill others' needs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And some people kasi, especially kung bago yun sa'yo,
Yeah.
let's say, bago yun sa paningin nila from you,
Yeah.
parang sometimes change, for people, it's really hard for them to get eh.
Yeah.
Parang, alam mo yun, kaya sometimes di nila alam kung magiging masaya ba sila sa'yo or...
Yeah.
or
Do you feel the responsibility to explain that to them and let them understand?
No, not at all.
late ko na siya na-realize.
Na hindi.
Kasi talaga ako eh, I guess I was told na I'm a people pleaser. That's why every action, every decisions I have to explain. But now, parang I've learned na.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Ako kasi parang meron akong ugali na I don't give a,
Yeah,
and I'm just being honest. Like, say, for example, you're gonna invite me to this party. I'm really sorry. I have a race tomorrow. I need to run first thing in the morning. There was even a phase in my life na parang, not to be really, how do I say this, churchy or, parang
Spiritual
or
yeah.
preaching at this
Yeah.
point. Parang when I was trying to do a lot of introspection on that particular phase of my life, parang ako, if we're not gonna talk about Jesus, I'm not gonna meet you. So parang even on that part of my life, wala ako masyadong kinita unless this particular group at itong particular group lang. Parang ganon. Other than that, I don't feel the need to explain myself. I just say that I'm sorry, I can't make it. I have other priorities.
And yan yung mga ganong decisions and mga ganong approach, I'm pretty sure na nabawasan yung quantity of your circle. Kumbaga, your circle becomes smaller.
Definitely.
Pero at the same time, kahit smaller yan, these are your core. These are your, parang your constant confidence, right? So parang siguro yun yung mga for some viewers and listeners here, isa yung sa mga fear nila. Parang they're kind of scared of
losing people,
being left out. Kaya nagiging people pleaser sila, nagiging sila.
Alam mo kasi ang na-figure out ko, parang kunwari titingin ako ng mga I don't know, gathering party or whatever na I used to be part of, Parang naisip ko, wait a minute, I shouldn't be bothered because I was partying at the age of 13?
Kumbaga,
like,
tapos na tayo
seriously. Like, alam mo yun, tapos na ako dyan. Like, I've had enough of partying. I would rather stay at home or have this, type of conversation. Mga ganon, meaningful conversation.
Nagbabago talaga yung priorities.
And I just realized when Yong was discussing about his Baguio, there was even a time na parang, syempre hindi mo naman lahat masasabi sa mga tao, diba? Na mga pili lang. Parang I was also grieving. Parang we lost his parent, my dad, medyo similar time
Similar.
eh.
Ah.
So parang nung nag-grieve siya, ngayon ko lang na-realize na parang, alam ko naman na kaya siya nagpunta ng Baguio para to figure things out. Pero sa kanya pa rin ako humugot ng lakas. Kasi meron talagang mga moments, mini-message ko siya, hindi ko talaga kaya. Nagbe-breakdown talaga ako. Na parang, yung ganito ba talaga to? Normal lang ba to pag nawawala ng mahal sa buhay? So hindi, okay lang yan. Iiyak ako.
Nay, okay lang yan, Nay.
Anyway, yun. So, kung meron kayong ganitong relationship, hindi man kayo nagkikita araw-araw, pero pag
Yes.
nag-usap kayo,
Yeah.
malalim,
Yes.
may sense, may makabuluhan,
Yeah.
yun. Abot nyo ang bawat isa.
Correct. Do you even remember the time pa nga na tayo magkasama nun, and then we had to video call her kasi she's going through something.
I think
Remember?
you guys were in Bacolod.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Na kasi si Sooz minsan nawawala yan sa radar. And kami ni Yong kasi kilala namin si Sooz.
Yes.
When nawala yan sa radar, we know something is going on and we just have to let her do that.
Actually, yun nga yung na-appreciate ko sa inyong dalawa. Kasi sila, napaka-transparent nila. Sa
Yeah.
totoo lang. Ako, parang kasi meron akong, di ko rin alam. Siguro, di ko nga alam kung dapat, if it's something that I need
Iyak
to
kasi
work
Nay.
on or something. Kasi parang, kailangan, strong ako eh. Kailangan ganun din yung facade ko, di ba? So,
Oo.
parang hindi ko sa kanila masabi na, kasi hindi ko na kaya, hindi ko na alam gagawin ko. So, parang nahihiya ako at some point. Parang ganun. So, I'm not sure if I should work on
Feeling
that.
ko di talaga tayo close. Showbiz lang. Showbiz lang, guys.
Or the camera lang yun.
Yun, natutuwa ako sa dynamics nilang dalawang yun.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's
Yun.
true.
Tapos, syempre, tinatanggap naman nila ako kung sino. Sana.
Hindi, I think naman kailangan mo din talaga yung support system mo.
Yeah.
When you're going through things. Minsan kasi tayo, when we feel that, when we're so down, lagi tayong may worries sa isip natin na baka I'm bothering them, na baka they would take it na, alam mo yun, negatively. So, yun yung mga laging tumatakbo sa utak natin. But at the end of the day, it's all in our mind.
Okay.
Right? Pero, it's all in our mind. Parang feeling natin na, tapos pag nakausap mo na siya, ay, okay naman pala. I mean, nakahinga na ako ng maluwag, umokay na. So, siguro yun yung din, parang kailangan maging cautious tayo about that core, right? No?
Yeah.
Ayun. So,
So, don't worry, I appreciate you.
Oo naman.
Who you are. Hindi, totoo.
grabe. Oh, diba?
Hindi, kasi parang yun na rin yung tinatanggal ko sa mga tao expectations. As you grow, as you age,
Yeah.
parang of course you don't want people to expect something from you. You know that much.
Yeah.
So gusto mo rin, ayaw mo mag-expect sa mga tao. For example, sa time, sa openness, sa humility and patience. Hindi, yun yung keyword dun eh. Parang hindi ka ma-frustrate.
Ang title ng episode natin ay
Humility and patience.
Different. Totally different.
Okay.
Tapos ang sasabi mo?
Kaya yun. Yun yung gusto ko rin sa face ko ngayon eh. Na wala akong masyadong ina-expect sa mga tao. Unless yun nga, parang of course, work is different.
Yeah.
And some bonds are different, business, etc. Pero, when it comes to relationship, parang kung ano yung kaya mo lang ibigay,
Yeah.
diba? Don't push it. Regardless kung friendship or romantic relationship, diba?
Gusto ko yun. Kung ano lang yung kaya mong ibigay.
Kasi,
Hindi, di ba? Kasi yung iba parang, baka ako lang yung nag-iisip na ba?
Yeah.
Baka in-expect nito over the top ang ibigay ko sa kanyang
Correct.
kasi ganun kami sa'yo.
Oo.
Gets? Kasi ganun kami
Yeah.
as a friend. Nahanap
Yeah.
ka namin, transparent kami sa'yo. So, inisip mo.
Kailangan ganun din ako.
Kailangan din ako.
Oo. But hindi, tama. Tama yun, tama. So, we've somehow talked about our lives, our relationship, our family, and all. What about, can we switch a bit? Can we talk about career
Okay.
Okay.
at this age? Like our what we do right now. Can you still feel the pressure? Like, may something din ba nagpe-pressure pa at this point in your life?
Ako, okay. Sa point ng career ko ngayon, I think na-mention ko kanina na I'm done with the rat
By the way,
race.
model po si Yong, rap model, and
Bodybuilder. Okay, I do, so, especially sa industry ko na advertising and
Yep,
PR,
yep.
na sobra yung rat race dyan in terms of career moves, creativity, kailangan unahan yan eh. Ako parang okay na sa akin na everyday may natutunan akong bago.
Yep.
Regardless kung bagong, let's say, advancement or techniques or kahit lumang knowledge na I need to unlearn and learn again.
Yep.
Yun, wala na akong pressure, I
Okay.
guess. I'm in a position, well, after, let's say, I started advertising ng 2009 so that's 15 years.
Wow.
Mhm.
I just resigned last year, so mid last year. Pero I'm doing like consultancy work right now na I value small but valuable projects. Unlike before na sanay tayo sa hourly meeting. Alam mo yun, 9 a.m. start, 9 to 10 meeting, 10 to 11 meetings. And
Lagari.
Lagari hanggang 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Kahit Sunday meron. Ngayon parang okay na ako na meron akong 2 meetings sa isang linggo. Alam mo yun, for as long as it's sustain whatever I have right now, what I need right now. And yung pagiging consultant kasi it also gives you time to learn more.
Yep.
Kasi iba yung consultancy sa, alam mo yun, sa field namin na meron siyang personal eh. There's personal touch eh dahil you value their business more than, let's say, campaigns or project-based, etc. And then also, I'm in the perfect time of my life na sumugal ako sa business. Mostly to, of course, to have extra or passive income. To feed my passion. Kasi I really feel that this is the year nababalik ako sa passion ko sa film tsaka sa theater. And
oh, wow.
parang, ko siya, parang I'm gonna maybe fight for it.
Yep.
Kasi, di natin alam eh kung anong pwedeng mangyari. So, I'm gonna go back to that. And naman in our industry here, kailangan
in our modeling industry,
kailangan may extra money ka to do that passion eh.
Correct.
I guess that's a balance between having a sustaining career and also a passionate passionate career.
Side note lang, trivia, passion kasi means diba? It means what you're willing to suffer for.
Yes.
Yeah.
So parang whatever that is, as long as you're willing to suffer for, na you feel fulfilled, you do it.
Yeah.
Na walang
Correct.
kapalit.
Sometimes hindi naintindihan ng tao na bakit mo to ginagawa?
Yes.
What
We've
does it
been
give you?
working for a long time, and it's, I think, about time to focus on what we love,
Yeah, exactly. So parang Sooz, at this age range or parang phase, total shift ng mindset.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sa career.
Ako naman, career-wise, meron ba akong hinahabol or whatever? Yung totoo, wala. Kasi, hindi. Wait, let me put it this way. Sanay akong, I don't mind really scratching,
Chevalier ka kasi sa pere, alam mo yun? Like, laban ka eh.
Kasi parang yung career sa akin, parang pag sinabi mo sa akin, okay, magpapalit tayo ng industry. Kaya ko yon. Kaya lang, 6-7 years ago, I really found something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I work with a family who own this jewelry business, and nakita ko yung ethics nila, work ethics, and the way that they value their families. Okay, so mula nanay hanggang anak, like. So parang sabi ko, ito yung gusto kong gawin for the rest of my life. So wala akong hinahabol per se kasi I have the right supplier, I have the right merchandise, I have the right manufacturing facility. Kung meron lang ako hinahabol, yung personality ko kasi parang, una-una sa lahat, parang, paano ko ba mabibreak? Unfortunately, kunwari yung tingin sa amin, alahera lang.
Yeah.
So, hindi nila alam. There's a specific science on why diamonds sparkle. And nobody teaches that them. There's a color, clarity, cut, blah, 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 whatsoever. Difference of natural.
Yung tawag sa'yo? You're a certified...
I'm an applied jewelry professional
Certified
for now. But I'm working my way to become a graduate gemologist.
Yun,
gemologist.
So, I need some more modules to become one. But we're working on it. Okay?
Ma'am Jinky Pacquiao.
So, kung meron man ako sigurong more sa career, parang meron ako mga dream clients.
Like
Parang,
who?
gusto ko talaga to maging kliyente.
Sino yan? Pakalanan mo, balay mo.
Totoo.
Si
Oo
Heart
naman.
yan, si Heart. Hindi masyado?
Hindi
Ah.
masyado.
Ayoko na sa'yo.
Oh, sige, kung ayaw mo
Si Heart.
sabihin.
Hindi, kasi
Sabihin mo na.
gusto, alam
Small
mo po,
loud eh. Pag hindi pwede, kakat ko na lang.
nagsimula po ako sa hip-hop jewelry. So, gusto ko talaga maging
oo
kliyente
nga.
si Flo G.
Ay! Alam mo, for some reason, lately, gusto ko siya.
Gusto ko siya maging kliyente. Flo G, lahat ng alahas mo kaya kong gawin. Pati yung grills mo. I know who your supplier is.
Yun!
Pero,
Ayaw mo si Tony
Okay.
Fowler.
gusto ko rin siya.
So,
honestly.
Ganito, sa mga makakapanood or makaka-listen, itag nyo. I-tweet nyo to, tapos, or i-post nyo, tag nyo sila, malay mo. Alam mo yun, manifesting, di ba? Anyway, going back to this sinabi din ni Yong, tsaka sa sinabi mo, I think yung ginagawa mo na gemologist ka, and then also, this is also your career, I think that's a perfect balance of passion and career.
Yeah.
Yes.
You love what you do.
Mm-mm.
Parang nagiging siya eh, parang yung trabaho mo is hindi feeling trabaho.
Yeah.
Kasi you love what you're doing.
Oh, yes, definitely. But of course, at the end of the day, I need numbers. Syempre,
Yeah,
yun
correct.
naman
Practical
yung-
things, side of
yung,
things, right?
practical things need to come into play. So,
Yeah.
pero syempre, gusto ko yung ginagawa ko. Gusto ko yung kinukwento ko sa inyo kung paano ito nabuo, kung sino ang gumawa, so kung saan galing ang bato. And
Yeah.
it's a work of art, This is the only
Yeah.
work of art that it's held against your skin, And it can go on from generation to generation. Yun lang
Yeah.
po.
No, nice yun. I think that's the message for the viewers and listeners, no. Kung baga, if you're in your early 20s, early 30s, I think this is the right time for you to really find what you love to do.
Yeah.
Na
Oh,
parang
yeah.
what you can consider, you can envision your future na, you know what, this is it.
Yes.
Right.
I always ask this myself when I make a decision. Ito ba pagsisisihan ko pag hindi ko ginawa 5 years down the road?
Yeah. Pero alam mo, on the other side of the spectrum, a lot of people are saying na yung mentality nila is, pagsisisihan ko to pag nag-fail ako.
Oh, hindi. Okay lang.
They're parang iba sila na, parang they're, what do you call this? There's a fear of failure. That's why they're not doing it. Even if they love doing it.
Actually, when you fail and then you reach rock bottom, obviously rock bottom. So, kagaya nga ng sinabi nila, once you reach rock bottom, there's no other way but up. So,
Yeah.
you have to fail, really. Fail fast.
Yeah, I think failure is part of success.
Yeah.
It is.
Kasi
That's right.
ang corny pag successful ka agad without going through the
Pag successful ka lang,
Hardship.
wala kang hardships, wala kayong mapagkukwentuhan.
Actually,
Right? Pero yun, siguro, just to sort of wrap this topic, this conversation, if you're going to assess your life at 40, how would you describe it in general? Colorful.
okay. Siguro, if I have to sum it up in a word, siguro exciting. I
Okay.
feel like this is going to be my exciting decade.
Mhm.
Alam mo yun? Like, I'm excited for this decade.
So,
to happen.
totoong life begins at 40?
I guess.
Yes.
Oo, totoo siya.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Hindi, meron siyang feeling na, ewan ko kung ginaglamorize ko lang siya or romanticize ko lang siya. Pero, meron siyang feeling na parang nakaka-excite,
Yeah.
nakaka-motivate to
Okay.
move forward, like I guess siguro depende rin yan sa pinagdadaanan natin bawat isa kasi syempre at an early age we've gone through a lot of things na what else
Could
could
happen.
happen,
Yeah.
right? So might as well.
And if something happens, I think based out of your experience, you're somehow prepared for it.
Yeah, like hindi ko na nga alam kung ano pa yung mas mas matindi. Alam mo yun?
Wow, excited for bigger things naman.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like, okay, if pag na-experience mo na kasi yung grief, yung sadness, and yung rock bottom, parang
Depression.
ano pa ba? Ano pa ba?
Mm.
God? Alam mo yun? So, I guess, yeah, what else could happen na kundi maging excited ka.
So it's
Alam mo yun?
exciting for you,
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
life at 40.
If I have to describe it in one word. Yun.
What about from a perspective of a nanay?
Ako, well, gusto kong hiramin yung exciting. When I reached 40, I was really, really, really excited. Kasi parang, oh wow, this is 40. Wow, it's cool. I
Meron
don't
siyang feeling, no, na
Yeah,
iba.
talaga.
Basta,
Ay,
Iba talaga. Like, I don't feel 40. I definitely do not think I look 40.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for us women, it's kind of different because, and this is, very
that's true, yeah.
transparent. Like, this is the time that your hormones will go, haywire, up, bottom. So, napaka-importante na attune tayo sa mga nangyayari sa sarili
Yeah,
natin.
yeah.
Isang siguro pagtaas lang ng tibok ng puso or something, masakit na talampakan, magpa-check up na po tayo.
Totoo.
Kasi ako, habit ko na talaga. Like, pagka may mga levels na tumataas, kasi naniniwala ako sa natural healing capacity ng katawan natin.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, hindi naman po natin kailangan mag-iinom ng mga supplements. The least that we could do is to eat right and, mag-workout, ganun. But
Yeah.
exciting, but at the same time, just be careful of the hormones para sa mga kababaihan.
Kababayan.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be afraid of dealing with what our body needs actually. Like if we need more time to sleep,
Yeah.
Yes.
Alam mo,
take a
sinabi,
nap.
sinabi ko sa previous episode ko na confrontation will be your best friend.
Yeah.
You have to
I
face.
agree.
You have to face it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yun, ako naman, di pa ako 40, kaka 39 ko lang, bilang magfo-40 na. Yes, exciting as well. Pero for me personally, parang at this point in time, parang ito yung sort of peak ng mindset mo eh.
Mhm.
Parang you get to accept a lot of things more, parang na hindi labag sa loob mo.
Yeah.
Parang this is where you going to realize na, okay lang pala yung nangyari na ganun.
Yes.
You're gonna move forward. So, I don't know, maybe it's just the mindset as well na nag-shift. No? So, parang exciting din.
Yeah.
na wala na masabi kundi exciting.
Wait.
Pero it is
Na-appreciate
exciting.
ko tong conversation na to. Kasi, let's be honest. Like, tingnan nyo yung contemporaries nyo. Back in high school,
Oh, yeah.
college. Parang alam nyo na, crush ko siya noong araw. Sorry. Parang, ano nangyari? Parang,
Bakit
wala,
ganun?
Hindi naman sa sinasabi ko na, parang, maayos somehow yung perspektibo natin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diba?
And you know what, I'm proud na, wherever we are at this point. I mean, syempre, for some people, kasi yung definition nila ng success is like super yaman and
Correct.
super
Yeah.
super bongga and super
Having a
sikat,
family
having
with
a
3
family and
kids.
all
Yeah.
that. But to be honest, like, if I'm going to tell it to you guys, I'm super proud of what you guys have become. Diba?
Yeah.
Uy,
Lalo na sa'yo.
Naalala mo,
Ano ka
we
ba?
had a conversation before
Yeah.
na parang, alam mo, naalala ko nung araw mag-MRT ako from Cubao to
Yes,
Makati.
yes.
Tapos parang looking back, grabe, ang galing ni Paul kasi napakatyaga mo sa
Yeah.
career talaga.
Yeah,
Kung,
yeah.
Ano siya talagang,
Yeah.
siya talaga yun eh.
Correct,
Kapit-kapitagan.
I think the key there talaga is, to your point, parang sa nasabi mo, na you just really have to love what you do. You're passionate for it. I think if you're passionate on something, whether if that's career, love,
Yeah.
or relationships and all, if you're passionate about it, everything will follow. Right? Kumbaga, hindi mo ma-realize na, ay, andun na pala ako.
Yeah.
Ay, okay na pala to. Diba? So, yun lang.
Bakit mo pinasok yung mga high school?
Hindi, na-realize ko lang na.
Ano yung point mo doon?
My
Sorry, hindi mo
point is
din
na parang, oh, god damn,
Yun na
really,
yung itsura
we're
nyo,
40?
ganun.
I think we're hotter.
Hindi kasi ganito yan eh. Okay. I had an episode nung late last year, mga last few weeks of December, which I came into a realization na this year or for the coming years, I'll be kinder and more empathetic.
Mhm.
So, let's say, nandito tayo sa disposition natin na we're so focused on ourselves or on building ourselves or let's say, rebuilding ourselves na lang. Comparing to our contemporaries na, I guess they have their own priorities, kaya hindi nila na-reach or hindi nila priority yung
Mhm.
na-achieve natin ngayon,
Yep,
I
yep.
guess. So, but yeah, mas mukha silang chewin sa atin.
Uy, grabe.
Joke lang.
No, I think, doon
Kinder, di ba?
doon
Pathetic, di ba?
sa conversation
Hindi,
natin.
I wanna acknowledge that na
Yeah.
dahil we have our different sets of priorities. Ito na yung isa sa fino-focusan natin, sarili natin, skincare, whatever, physical, mental health, and we shouldn't be apologizing.
Fillers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
normalize that.
Yeah,
Siguro
yeah.
sa ibang
Actually
episode.
din.
Oo,
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
sa
Gusto
ibang
ko yan.
episode.
Ay, can we talk about
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Sa ibang episode,
Sa ibang
we'll focus
episode.
on
Yes.
skincare. Pero yun,
Doon sa Baguio tayo mag-shoot.
yeah, sige. Doon sa clinic ko, sa may Wood Terraces. Hindi yung parang, we should stop apologizing
Yes.
sa mga gusto nating gawin,
Yes.
sa mga sarili natin.
Oy, that's a nice
Sa gusto nating i-achieve, dahil hindi lang nila ginagawa, hindi natin, we should be apologetic about
Yeah.
it. So, we should give it to ourselves. Like, diba?
Yeah.
Yun eh. Kaya, okay, I'll go on with Filipino tradition and Filipino family traditions, blah, blah, blah. Pero doon kasi tayo pinalaki na
Yeah.
unahin muna natin yung,
Correct.
diba? Bago
It's
yung
very
sarili natin.
cultural.
Very cultural. So, I guess, at this age, going back to our age, parang eventually ma-realize mo yan eh, na teka, ba't ko ba inuuna yung sasabihin
Yes.
nila? Ba't ko ba unahin yung skincare nila eh? Skincare ko muna. You know what I mean? Like, jokingly.
Yeah.
But that's one of my
Ang gan-
realizations.
Actually, ang
last
ganda
week.
ng realization and also message mo for the viewers and listeners
Mhm.
na parang do not apologize for who you are.
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Do not apologize for being who you are. Right?
Yeah.
So ikaw, any parting words na message to the viewers or sa mga fans, joke lang.
So viewers, try nyo yung ganitong conversation with your
Yes.
friends. Like, find your core group, yung
Yeah.
tight-knit circle, and talk about life, really. I know it's fun to
Yeah.
talk about other people's lives or whatever it is, but
Which we will do after this.
pero maganda yung ganito kasi at this day and age, mas importante yung malalim na pagsasamahan at
Yes.
yung may saysay na pag-uusap. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Kaya the least that we could do is be a better version of ourselves.
Amen. Snap, snap, nanay.
Tama ka dyan, ay.
Alam mo, feeling ko tong episode na to will have 2 parts. And I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
Kasi, it's really a fun conversation with you guys. I think, marami tayong matatouch at one point sa mga viewers and listeners
Yeah.
natin na, hey, oo nga, no, I can relate to this. So, but, again, thank you guys for
Thank
sparing
you.
the time. Alam nyo naman na itong
This is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Actually,
I love it.
itong podcast na to, talaga, personal journey ko siya.
Mhm.
Like, parang,
Yeah. I'm glad that you're doing this, actually.
oo nga eh. I'm also glad na parang I also get to learn new things. Parang who would have thought na I would also edit videos and then do some stuff like that. But, anyway, it's a personal journey for me na parang this is part of the part wherein I wanted to learn something new.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I wanted to do it in my own passionate way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, thank you sa pagsama sa journey na to. And
You're welcome.
actually, guys, alam nyo ba na kayong dalawa ang first guest sa podcast.
Ay, wow.
So,
Thank you.
this is going
fans.
to be very special.
Hi.
But just before we end this episode, kung napapansin nyo po, may mga suot kaming
Ay,
Oh, yeah.
diamante. Ayan o. Pakita mo dito, Yong. Hindi ka dito, Yong. Wala, yan siya. Yan po ay courtesy of Sooz. I'll flash mamaya yung social media page.
Yes, please.
Para si Flo G tsaka si Miss Tony Fowler ay
Yes.
mag-reach out.
What I always tell my clients is whether you're purchased from me or not, I am passionate about educating you on what you're buying. So
Yun.
this is an investment, relational investment when it comes to your pieces of fine jewelry. So ask me about it. Yun lang po.
At saka, di ba, speaking of age, ito na yung mga marrying age. So,
Yes.
yung mga
Yeah.
papakasal dyan,
Yes.
engagement rings, ganyan.
Hello.
Sabi ko sa'yo eh.
I supply fine jewelry, loose diamonds, natural or lab diamonds, GIA or IGI certified.
Opo.
Bongga nito.
Subok na yan, subok. Alright, so yun lang
Bubis ako
guys.
na tumama.
Again, once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll cut this and we'll see you soon
Till
again.
next episode po.
Bye guys!
Bye.
Hello guys! Nagustuhan niyo ba yung episode for today? If yes, and you want to hear more, follow, like, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. It's Live Talks by Pau, and that's also the same handle on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Until the next time,